Hey guys, it's Wren, your results coach here with Springboard, and just have a real quick message I wanted to share with you. Some thoughts on the coronavirus, what's going on, how we can choose to respond differently than the majority of people out there. Because if there's one thing the world needs right now, I believe it's leaders. And I believe we all need to call upon that leader inside of us to truly place our focus correctly during these challenging, crazy times. We've never seen anything like this. And we can't control what has happened or what is happening, but we can choose to focus on what we can control and what we can do. That'll give us our true power. So I'm asking everybody, number one, to step up. Let's step up as a world into leadership. Let's all take our own self-responsibility to do whatever we can to prevent the spread of this virus. Let's all wash our hands regularly. Let's make sure we're paying attention to keeping clean surfaces. Let's make sure that we are self-containing ourselves whenever possible, ourselves and our families, that when we do have to go out, we practice social distancing, meaning at least 6 feet apart. And we make sure we cover if we cough or sneeze and wash our hands quickly. And we can control that. And the other thing is, many people are being impacted by this. I mean, the amount of businesses that are being impacted by this, the amount of families, kids not being able to go to school. We have so many things that this is totally disrupted right now. And what we need to do is really control our focus now more than ever. Really step into ourselves and our true leadership that's inside each and every one of us right now more than ever, and continue to focus ourselves and those around us on what we can control and what we can do. Because, my heart, my prayers, my love goes out to anybody that's lost somebody to this virus or is dealing with this virus right now. My heart, my prayers, my love go out to you and your family. And we all need to do our part in getting this under control. And, it's a crazy time where what we need to do as a world is not come apart on this issue or get judgmental on this issue. We need this to come together. We need to come together and support one another on this. That maybe, we've had it good for so long that maybe we took a lot of simple things like being able to go to the grocery store when we want for granted, being able to buy toilet paper and it's actually in stock for granted, right? And so maybe this is a time that we truly can remind ourselves how grateful we should be for the simple things in daily life that we take for granted, and have compassion and love for others in this time, realizing that everybody's going to handle this different. Everybody's going to have their opinions. However, we can't change what is going on. So let's focus on what we can control, what we can do, that we can choose to lead with love and compassion, and truly call the leader within inside of us during this time to do whatever we can do to help conquer this virus, contain this virus quickly and effectively as a world, to come together, not apart. This is a true calling. We've never seen the world have to deal with something so together on one area before. That could be one of the gifts out of this, that we all come back together and realize that life is so short, that literally, a virus can spread so quick without anybody knowing, and we all need to take our part in containing it. So I'm asking everybody, in just this brief message, please call the leader inside of you. Take the self-responsibility to step up in this situation where the world needs you, to focus on what we can control, focus on what we can do. Now we have devices and iPads and computers that, even though we're self-contained, we have access to the world. 30 years ago, we wouldn't have had that. So although we're maybe asked to stay at home, we're not being asked to go to war. We're not being asked to work 100 hours a week. We're being asked to work as effectively and be as effective humans as we can within our homes, spend quality time with our loved ones, and be respectful of social distancing when we go out. So let's all do our part. Let's all step up as leaders. Let's truly step into our greatness, and let's do our part to serve ourselves, our families, our communities, and the world right now. And I hope this finds you well. And if you know somebody else that needs to hear this message, and maybe even if they don't want to hear it, sometimes we need to hear what we don't want to hear is what we really need to hear. Feel free to share it with them. We're here for you at Springboard. We're going to work hard on this and how to innovate and how to add more value to our clients and our community right now more than ever. So let's all step up as leaders. Let's all step into our greatness and let's go serve the world.